everybody? I'm Duke, the Duke of Sports, the Duke of Entertainment. Sports fans, let's talk sports. XFL is coming back 2020, but this is not the first time we've seen XFL. XFL died a few years back, and now, why is Vince McMahon bringing it back? Does he have a plan to make the XFL better? Does he have a plan to make the XFL have a competing chance with the NFL? But let's have some ideas here of how XFL could be successful. One, you do it after maybe basketball and before football starts. That's May, June, July, August, September. Well, maybe the last part of September is the championship four-way tournament, maybe. The two teams that are going to be competing for the XFL championship, whatever that is. And you got to make the XFL championship, the playoffs, even more spectacular. So, the football games go like this. Four teams get in the tournament, the four-team tournament. And this is just some ideas that I have. This is not what's going to happen. But four teams, and the teams play each other. And then the last two teams that are with each other, that are still standing, compete for the XFL championship. Yes, the XFL championship. And what will the championship look like? What will the playoffs look like? I think the playoffs have to look different. I think the games have to be looking different. Maybe every time a team gets a point, they got a shot at making an extra point. An extra point. So, how do you do that? Well, if you get a touchdown, maybe it's 10 points. And if you decide that you want to kick the field goal maybe a little farther than they do in the NFL, maybe it won't be 1 point, maybe it'll be 2 points. But if you keep going and you kick it even farther, then maybe it will be even more points. Just the idea. The Super Bowl, the Super Bowl trophy is awesome. But what will the XFL championship look like? It should look something that nobody's ever seen. Bottom line. And other than that, you have to have TV broadcast all the time. Not just once a night. All the time. You better put it on USA. You better put it on whatever channel you can put it on. And especially put it on network TV. It's just the bottom line. And you better get yourself a radio broadcast. You better have a radio broadcasting this on XFL. XFL radio, Sirius XFL radio. So you can have people talking about it, having people actually making this organization like the NFL. Because that's how the NFL does it. That's how the NFL makes their money. By commercializing it, by having themselves on every single night. Well, let's think about Monday, Thursday, Saturdays in the playoffs, Sundays, every playoff and regular season, and Sunday night football. So Vince McMahon, you're gambling a lot. But he said there's no gimmicks. So how are you going to stand out? I think you have a plan, but just be ready to have failure. Because this could be one shot. And then you put all this money in this one organization like you did before. But maybe you're not losing anything. Maybe you know, even if you put the money in the organization of the XFL, you are not worried about it. You're like, this is just a drop in the bucket. I'm not worried about this. I'm Vince McMahon. I'm Vince freaking McMahon. I'm gonna make this XFL shine like a dang diamond. You better have great football players. You better have great announcers. You better have great radio announcers. You better have analysts that are talking about it on the radio. And you better have a pre-show and a show after the football game. You better make this officially the next football of what the NFL is. And that's pretty much how you're going to be successful. I could be wrong. This man could have the ultimate plan of making the XFL succeed. But failure is in the cards too, Vince. So, this is your one shot. This is your one shot to shine. Your one shining moment. Because you know that you didn't do so well the first time. And the first time was one season, it's over. And take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. Because you got 3.5 years to plan. 3.5 years. That's seems like a long time, but really it's not. You better have teams. You better have teams that are incredible teams that just do spectacular stuff you've never seen. Or maybe you have all indoor stadiums. This is a lot of planning, Vince. This is a lot of planning, and you better get this right. Because maybe this is your last chance of making the XFL compete with the NFL. Good luck, Vince. Good luck. And as always, awesome, radical, cowabunga, dude.